Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly and taken in out there for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long.
Dozier with a great stop. He's out.
No problem.
Gary Sanchez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Didi Gregorius set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away. Santana comes set. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Brian Dozier comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. In the air, out to right. Hicks is under it. One down. Standing in, Joe Mauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mauer.
Hard hit to first. And he is out on the tag. Miguel Sano gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rob Refsnyder will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. Santana's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll reach first safely. Settling in now, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brian McCann.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. He's running towards second. Another one sent foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner going a second time. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Coming to the plate now, Chase Headley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Aaron Hicks gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Kepler is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Kenys Vargas strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Designated hitter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out. Max Kepler will get his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Hit to first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. Eduardo Escobar gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Line drive to left. Gardner is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Brett Gardner will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Santana gets the sign. Here it comes. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Dozier, ranging into shallow right, makes the play, one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. It's true that Ellsbury has had great individual success in this game, but his teams have done really well for the most part, too.
Yeah, that's a good point because he won 2 World Series rings with the Red Sox, and he's been on some fairly successful Yankee ball clubs as well.
Gary Sanchez.
Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Didi Gregorius steps into the box.
Shortstop Didi Gregorius.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Rob Refsnyder stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
0-1, here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lined back over second. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Designated hitter Brian
McCann will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
On the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the second run scores. Chase Headley steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton giving chase, and the inning is over. Jorge Polanco digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Jorge Polanco.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Byron Buxton is ready for his first AB here in this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ellsbury is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Chopped weakly to the left. Headley's got it. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now. 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Aaron Hicks stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth. Brett Gardner will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Line to the right side. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Brian Dozier is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And reined in, 1 away. 1 gone now for the former catcher turned first baseman, 3-time batting champ Joe Mauer. Here comes the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Miguel Sano digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Refsnyder is up with it. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Santana looks in. First pitch on the way.
Ellsbury
hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Didi Gregorius steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kepler racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. Rob Refsnyder steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. Number 55 will be the new pitcher.
The Twins, number 55.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Brian McCann digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Buxton ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. Chase Headley will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mauer will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Kenny Vargas. And they'll need him to get something going here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Max Kepler stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Max Kepler.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And he's not quite as powerful from the left side as he is batting right-handed. So he just doesn't quite have that same pop in his bat batting lefty.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, there's another first-pitch strike right there. And, you know, he's gotten ahead of every single batter he's faced so far. And that's a big reason why he's getting these good results.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to...
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Aaron Hicks makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. First delivery to him on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. On the ground to third. Escobar is right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Brett Gardner will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. High and deep to right center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Comes set and the 0-1. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And this is in the air now, out to left. Sano has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Byron Buxton. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ellsbury has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Kurt Suzuki stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Brian Dozier will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Joe Mauer will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
2 out with the man at first. Hot shot on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And he is out on the tag. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Now a flare out toward right center. Buxton moving in. He's got it 1 away. Rob Refsnyder tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
1 out, nobody on. Belted high in the air out to left. Sano going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ryan McCann.
A solo shot here to left as they pile on. It's now 6-0, and he will make the play. 2 away now.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Drilled to the left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Mark Teixeira will step in. A ground-out victim as last time.
Mark Teixeira.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul right at home plate. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Sano is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time for the traditionals.
Miguel Sano steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Hicks. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Kenny's Vargas will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's thrown the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Gardner. He gets there, and that's the second out. Max Kepler will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Line hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Eduardo Escobar will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Hot shot to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Jorge Polanco gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. Hicks is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Aaron Hicks comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet. So we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 11.
Brett Gardner tripled last time up, and he's set to bat again here. Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Jacoby Ellsbury struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Being waved home now is Gardner. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Grounded down the third baseline. A man at third with 1 away. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Tap foul at home plate. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Michael Tonkin will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Liner toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 8-0. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Didi Gregorius will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Rob Refsnyder. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Byron Buxton will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Ellsbury is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone. Kurt Suzuki will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Refsnyder comes up with it on the first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away.
The second baseman,
Brian Dozier will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the ninth.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Joe Mauer stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. And a gorgeous flip to second. And with that, the side is retired. Brian McCann digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Well, he hit it hard. He just kind of got unlucky with the placement. So you can't ask for much more. You just got to try to go up there and barrel it up again.
Shot toward right center. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. Striding in once again, Chase Headley. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is after it. 1 out. One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there.
He's out.
On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Miguel Sano will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Designated hitter, Kenny
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kenny Vargas is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Now batting.
Max Kepler will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, just a great all-around.